Do you have something you've been dying to start? Have you been waiting for the right time to start it? This is it. This is your sign. Hi, my name's Vashi and I like to talk about finances, well-being and being single. Be real with me here. If you've clicked on this video, there's a high chance you've been wanting to start something, but you've been putting it off, waiting for the right time, or you haven't had the motivation to actually make a start. Either that, or you're a stalker ex of mine. Either way, hi, and hi. Whether it's a side hustle, new hobby, or even a YouTube channel, let me know down below what you're putting off. Okay, so I love everything self-development, productivity, being your best self, and I read a lot of books and listen to a lot of podcasts on this topic. But here's the thing, and these are my own personal experiences. Whilst I'm listening to these podcasts or reading these books, I always feel super hyped up and motivated whilst I'm reading them or listening to them. But as soon as I'm done with them, I either roll over and go to sleep or I end up on TikTok. However, there is one thing that's helped me the most, especially this year, in helping me get started on things I've been putting off forever. And that one thing is visualizing me achieving that goal. And I think this is how the law of attraction works, and there are loads of books about it, but put simply, you have to visualize yourself achieving the thing that you want. But honestly, become obsessed with the thing. Think about it all the time. Think about what success in that thing means for you, and think about it all the time. For example, I often catch myself having "that's so Raven" moments of me achieving my goals, and when I'm in the shower, when I'm cooking, and that's how obsessed you need to be with it. It needs to come from within here. You don't need to make a vision board. I haven't made one. You just have to think about it all the time. What I find useful is actually writing it down, but you don't actually have to do that either. That intrinsic motivation is super, super important. And if you're struggling to find even a smidge, tiny smidge, then there's a high chance you don't want it enough. And then all you have to do is pair this motivation with action. Even if it's just a tiny task to get you started towards that goal. For example, after you've watched the whole of this video, just switch to Google and type in "how to blah blah blah," you fill in the blanks. It helps to break down this seemingly mammoth task into small digestible chunks and helps to make something that was previously quite daunting and unattainable easier and less daunting. And I'll tell you another reason why this inner motivation is super important, and it's because when times get rocky, as they often do, you'll need this to anchor you to see you through those times. Having this intrinsic motivation will help see you through these tough times, which 99% of people face before they achieve success in whatever it is they're doing. And I'm using success because this is whatever success means to you. It doesn't have to be something that you announce to everyone or something that's attached to an accolade. It's however you define success. Think about that thing all the time. And I'm sorry if you were expecting a video with tips and tricks or a list of 5 how-tos, but all that information is already out there. And if you wanted to access it, you would have already. You don't need to hear it from me. I'm just here to help get you motivated to start that thing. Holding yourself accountable with friends, productivity tips, self-help books, stalking people on social media who are already in the position that you want to be are all really helpful accessories to help get what you want. But this visualization and excitement of actually achieving the goal is what actually gets me off my butt and will help you get off yours too. And going back to the accountability point, I'm actually a shameless individual. I will go to my friends and tell them about this thing that I want to start to hold myself accountable, and then go home and never look at it again. Sound familiar? As much as I'm into my woo-woo stuff and spirituality, I also like to consider myself to be a pragmatist, and another thing that's helped me is having a proven track record of success. What you'll find is that plucking up the courage to start one thing and successfully see it through will be a testament that you can actually do it, and so will usually make starting other things much easier. This year, through this method alone, I've achieved so many things that I just wish I had gone for sooner. And I don't want to list them out for you because this video is about you and not me. But despite my busy schedule, working a corporate job, and all the other things that I do, the excitement of knowing what could be gives me the motivation to actually find time within my schedule and motivation to make these videos every week. I honestly can't stop thinking about the community I'll create and all the new friends that I will make through this platform. And last, but definitely not the least important, it's okay to put things off for your own health and well-being. No matter what these Instagram hustle porn stars are telling you, sleep is not for the dead. Burnout is real. Plus, you need to sleep to look as fine as you do, okay? Plus, I guarantee the time that you take to rest is way shorter than the burnout period you'll find yourself in if you continue to run on empty. So you do the math. It's actually more productive to rest. Just make sure you're not putting something off in the name of self-care when you're actually just procrastinating. Deep down, you'll know. I would recommend some books for you to read to help you get started, but let's face it, you'll procrastinate reading those too. Just kidding. I've linked some of my favourite books down below. Check them out. Honestly, they're game-changing. Do yourself a favour and go and start that thing. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. And I mean, if you don't end up doing anything off the back of this, then maybe you really didn't want it in the first place. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye!